Well, my whole recording got messed up. Yep, I have to do it over. I have to explain everything over, the new implementations and hints and secrets upcoming to the new updates to these
A
games and
warlock I don't have to worry about.
right
Good.
to these new games and um, upcoming games like Sims, GTA 6, and you know games that's moving up into the future for 2026 and 2027. 2028, 2029, 2030. Excuse me. But the first implementation that I should be going into is on Destiny. Um, it's because there hasn't been an update or talk about a rant about this certain thing correctly, I don't think, in a long time. So my best way is to what I'm here for is to correctly put out and align things with how things should be according to gaming and new era of games. All right, so this system, Destiny system, runs off of energy like everything else, right? Okay, so with that being said, energy is everything. If you don't know that, then you don't know anything. I don't know, but the second thing topic, the real topic for real is I'm going to be getting into the functionalities and the keybinds. These keybinds are important if you're a PC player. Um, these keybinds are important if you have a controller. These keybinds, oh, there's no keybinds. All right, there'll be more keybinds later on in the gaming history of the evolution of these games and this game generally, but it will be a VR implementation. VR isn't going to be that hard. It's going to be evolved and more complex. You'll be able to do flips, dashes. You basically need a whole operable machine in order to do the VR. Maybe just a headset. We're getting into that, but we'll see how technology reaches the world and breaches the world. But yeah, these are a good thing to know. These functioning keys. There will secrets and tips show you new moves and stuff, whatnot with the dual wielding that's going to be implemented. It's perfect for Skyrim 6 that's coming out. Very perfect for Skyrim 6 because they can use a lot of this stuff that I'm talking about. Uh, if this isn't the game already, because they might just merge the game into this game and just add a whole new world. Just say if I could add the whole Terminator world or add it to Earth. It's a part of Earth, right? Yeah, it could just be a world on Earth with Antarctica and past the Antarctica wall, and the real truth of the worlds should be implemented. All right, and functionalities should be only keen to thy user. What it just depends on what the user is in real life, birth date is, and player type and customization. You know what I'm saying? Some people might want one armband, some people might want two armbands, and and move it, and some people might want three armbands and move it, or keep it default, or you'll be able to customize all of that stuff. And yes, it won't be that hard functionality. I'm about to get into it now. All right, let's move on to the second part. Will be the functionality of the dual wielding and um yeah, the functionality of the dual wielding and how it all will work. Basically, that's it. And the key bindings of the dual wielding. All right, so like I showed you the settings, you're gonna have to pay close attention to those. So let me pull up my menu. This app here will allow you to dual wield before reaching The Guardian rank, it just depends if you can unlock the code and secrets of it. It's like pulling up a phone on GTA, or it's like navigating the yeah, it's like pulling out your phone. You reach to something deeper and pull it out. You know what I'm saying? Reaching to something deep in your soul. Like it's coming out your heart. If you pull out a piece of your heart, you'll pull out your ghost. Like if you're in VR, you reach for your heart, you hold it for 2-3 seconds. Your heart, yeah. But what was I getting to? This app, yeah, this app here will let you dual wield before you reach Guardian rank 25. Um, Guardian rank 25 just lets you dual wield without secrets and hints and unlockables if it's too confusing for you. Um, and if you don't, if your character isn't customized or equipped enough in the functionality of real life to be able to do these things, then you won't be able to do them in the game. But uh, as you can see here, this is a good example of dual wielding. If it's facing that way, it means a really, really good thing, okay? Because this is the way that every weapon faces. That's a standard way every weapon will face. Every weapon. If it's facing the other way, that means it has a counterpart. Okay, it's finding the counterpart is really the trickiest thing too. And what and how to fight. It's a lot of research in these games. Okay, it's a lot of hidden things, a lot of things you will miss, a lot of things you won't understand. That's just how the world is. But yeah, seeing it this way and seeing this pistol this way, and they're both primary. All you have to do is lock them. You would just go to your character on Destiny. You would lock them in. Alright, so they locked in. So this is my regular. You want to make it above the other pistol too. It has to be like directly above it, just like how this is. But and your inventory has to be, of course, empty. You have to be prepared and in tune to do this. You can't be jungled up or anything. You have to know what you're doing when crafting, or else you will mess up and break your weapons, or you will lose something and you can't get back, or ranks will be messed up. You deleted it for hours. You know what I'm saying? It's just if you lose it, you can't get it back. You could always hit up the team or find another way or a special mission to do to get it back. In some cases, though, you won't be able to get. Most cases, you won't be able to get it back. It just depends. But if you find it and it's facing this ways like this, you will lock it in, and then go back to the menu. You can actually do it. Should be able to do it from here too, but it just swaps it here. It just swaps it here. That's confusing. So when I go here, it lets me be able to shift it. Instead, I can shift it to any character from using the app instead of the menu, the inventory menu, because the inventory is just for mainly equip things and things you're going to deconstruct or use as material. That's what inventory things are for. Vault things are stored things, only stored things. Okay, and as you can see, the space limit is 700. I don't know if that was the base one for me or if I upgraded it, but maybe base 700 for the vault. But yeah, this lets you access the vault. This lets you collect from Postmaster on all accounts, straight from the app. No matter from the exit menu, it's different from the exit menu. There's multiple menus. There's really 2 menus. No, there's really 3 menus. There's the destinations and stuff menu, and the stores and stuff menu, etc. There's the character menu, and then there's the base menu. You have to memorize these menus, as these menus are important as well, and there's going to be 3 different ways to operate them in VR. Like I said, to get the ghost out is actually the navigations menu. You just hold your chest for 3 to 5 seconds, your ghost should start talking to you, and then he'll pop up in your hand once you let go. That's for VR, and that's just how the animation should be, I guess. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. With one hand or two hands, it just depends on the character. It's just randomized. You probably have to take an IQ test or something. IQ and Lexile test, maybe. Nah, you shouldn't be able to. You should be tested with your skill and stuff. Tested with life, actually. Life should know you. Know how you breathe and talk and move, how many steps you take a day. Life should know you. And you should know your life. So, with that being said, I'm gonna just get back into how to dual wield the pistols. Alright, so it's not equipped like that, so it won't work. It has to be equipped for it to actually, for you to actually do the combinations and dismantlings, right? Because that's just how the game started off. Let's not change too much. So, you can't change too much anyway. It'll break it. So, let's make it harder and more skill-based and more realistic. So, with that being said, I gotta go to Destiny. Equip the pistol. Alright, now the pistols are equipped. Now I can go back to the app. Let the app, okay, it's refreshed. It's instant. It's instant most times, unless you're like your heart is racing really fast and you're not calm enough or in the moment, then you can't leave. But you should leave every time. You should be able to leave every single time. If you put out your ghost, you should just be able to leave mid-game. If you're able to put out your ghost before you die, or when you're dying, reviving, you could go from there too. You could just, when you're being ghost mode, where your ghost is, no one else will be able to see you, but you will see yourself, your ghost, like the outline of yourself would be like sort of invisible. You will see it where your ghost is. Your ghost will be there and it's invisible for all players, like always. But yeah, for VR, you just hold your chest and it'll pull up the destinations menu. It's the same thing. That doesn't change. Nothing really should change apart from getting these updates. Okay, so in order to combine the pistols, you would have to simply put it across like that and make an X. Yes, pay attention. Make an X. Make sure it fits the border. On this screen and on Destiny, if you switch to Destiny before the screen, it just depends where it wants to pop up at. It'll pop up here or it'll pop up on the Destiny screen. Alright, yeah, that settings will pop up. Do you want to do this can only be undone at the gunsmith. Yeah. Only the gunsmith can undo this once you combine the two pistols or the two things that you want to do has a dual wield option. Like these have the dual wield option. I could dual wield it has to be the same class. So if I find a submachine gun that's light, I don't think I have one now, but if I find a submachine gun that's light ammo. Okay, here's one. Mirror Imago. Okay, this would be a perfect dual wielding submachine gun. And this is a perfect example of how it would work. You would just equip it like this, like so. And once equipped and locked, you would just move it above it, make the X, and it'll ask you to function either on this or on the Destiny. Again, this should be implemented to the base Destiny game, being able to access all characters straight like this and being able to move things. But this is like pulling out a phone or something. GTA. It pulls up this menu. It tells you inventory, progress, vendors, um, records, loadouts, organizer. Yeah, it's just like pulling out the ghost. The ghost shows you this menu. The ghost should show you this menu, and then the destinations and stuff. And it should be quite simple actually for Xbox and console players that are cross-platform. Way simpler than PC and VR actually. But with that being said, will be how you dual wield the pistols, and it will take up the first inventory. This pistol will now be merged with this one and is now a set. They're together. The base damage goes up varied off the stats. Each pistol will stay their own, but when shot together, does an increased damage. Like if you shoot a target with both of them, it of course stacks the damage. But if you shoot two different targets, it does different damage to each target. Like how everything is, how target practice is. And that's just how VR is already. So yeah, those are separate, but they will be a set. You can only equip them on your first, and they will be either on your ankles, where cargo pockets go, on the sides of your leg. The third place is on your back if you don't have swords and glaives equipped. If you have swords and glaives equipped, you can't dual wield the pistols or machine guns on your back. You could dual wield the machine guns on your hips, like on your abs. That's where the machine guns will go, facing inwards, pointing behind you. That's where the machine guns will go. The pistols could go in 3 different places: the ankles, the cargo pockets, and the side waists and the back waist. That's 4 different places. Or you could put them on your arms, in between your middle bracers. Your middle bracers and your second bracers. That's where it will go. Because that's the biggest, one of the other gaps in the bracers where you would make it. And I will show you where the bracers will go in a second. Swords will be all heavy. But when dual wielding swords, it's easy to dual wield them, because they're not really heavy like Skyrim. They're base weapons. These are the light of weapons. These are heavy. These are the heaviest of weapons because they're going to be on the back. All times, these always go on the back. Okay? Unless it's a machine gun. Machine guns go on the back too. All the heavy stuff goes on the back. Okay, so with that being said, how to dual wield them. You would just put them like so, the one next to what you want to dual wield. Or actually, there will be an option for right hand and left hand. Up is right, down is left. It takes up 2 up slots. So your inventory won't be full actually. Getting more heavies. But yeah, you just add it, boom, like so. And it says it's gonna be like, do you want to dual wield? Yes. You click yes, you want to dual wield. Or you click no, you don't want to dual wield. You know what I'm saying? Simple. Alright. And each ability, the functionality and ability will go with the keybinds. Like, I got quick. I can quickly swap to this. But in VR, swapping to this would just be um okay, so the pistols will be somewhere where you put them. This will be, of course, it's a glaive, so it'll be on the back too. You can show all your gear. There'll be a thing called show visible favorited gear or show visible locked gear. So you want to make sure not everything is locked. Like I do, it could cause things to freeze if you don't have the right things locked. And there's going to be a favorite option as well. There's going to be a lock and a favorite option. It's going to ask you like if you click on it, it's going to be locked. And there's going to be a favorite option too as well. Favorites just lets the game know that you really like the weapon. It does add a percentage. I won't say the percentage to see the weapon again though. There's a likely percentage that you see the weapon again. If you like everything, then it'll just be randomized. You know, the percentage will be. You can only favorite. You can only favorite the maximum of. Let's see. It'll be one. One, two. Okay, no, that's 1, 2, 3. That's gonna replace. This is gonna replace that, and this is just gonna be in my inventory when I need to go to inventory and swap from my glaive or my grenade launcher. And this is gonna be the dual wielding option for the swords. You can't dual wield anything but machine guns on the medium. Nothing but machine guns. When you're getting ammo, it automatically splits the ammo according to each gun. Like how it would if it was just single gun. It'll give you the same amount of ammo. Like if the pistol holds 15 rounds, it restocks the 15 rounds and whatever the magazine holds in full. When dual wielding pistols and SMGs, it's a difference. Pistols will hold more bullets than SMGs. No, actually, it lasts long. The bullets last longer, but it holds less than SMGs. But they're the same as SMGs. That's just with every pistol, unless you have a stock, and that goes on with the gun modifications. Before you dual wield them, you can modify them separately. But to modify them together, you will only have to go see the gunsmith. Only the gunsmith could do that. Like only the gunsmith can break apart dual-wielded items. Yes, you have to visit the tower in order to break apart dual-wielded items, and it costs. Don't know what the fee is going to be yet, but it's going to cost to break them apart. Combining them is free. You just have to know the skill and be like in the ambidextrous field acquainted with your left hand. The universe will know if you're acquainted with your left hand. You'll be tested. So it won't really matter if you try to lie or if you try to change yourself. Changing yourself always works, but you have to change your life too and who you are. But it's just be yourself. Just be yourself. That's what I always say. Just be yourself. Like me, I'm wearing earrings right now. Not everyone in this world wears earrings. You know, that's just a part of being yourself. Not everyone in this world wears locks, or not everyone in this world has a glowing microphone or wants a glowing microphone. So it's just be yourself. Be yourself. Well, with that being said, that's that on the functionality of the dual wielding submachine guns only in here. You could dual wield submachine guns if they're the same. You could dual wield the same, and you could dual wield them if they're different. Only the same way and option as if you're dual wielding pistols in the primary. Because the only thing that could be in the primary when dual wielding right now is pistols. I have not yet seen a sword in a primary. I could be lately. I mean, I could be too early with this video, but I could be just on time. Hopefully, I'm just on time, but I could be too early with this video, and swords could be in the primary, using up primary ammo. I think I've seen it before. I think so. Um, and yeah, you could dual wield them, but there will be like daggers, not swords. There'll be like daggers, like energy daggers, and fast spinning blades that are throwable. This option would be available for the hunter um, and the warlock. The titan won't get this ability. The titan can't dual wield daggers, but he can dual wield everything else. He could dual wield maces, swords. He could dual wield glaives. Titan can dual wield um, grenade launchers. The Titan can dual wield shotguns. The Titan can dual wield I think that about wraps it up. Oh, rifles. The Titan can dual wield all types of rifles, machine guns. Everything heavy he could pretty much dual wield. That requires a special ranking of 100 guardian rank for the other two hunters or the rest of the classes. But what was I getting into now? You can merge helmets too. Like if they have the same sign on the helmet, like this crown of Tempest and this eye of another world, they have the same sign. So in the forge, in the crafting or armor smith, you could do armor smith yourself if you level up the rank. Armor smith and gunsmith. If you could combine these on Mars, or if you bought it in your home, your player home, which will be another function coming soon. If you buy it and you have the station in your player home, then you can merge them there, or you could always come to the tower to merge them down at the Echo, down at the Exo. Not the ship's part, the part where you see the synth weave and the armor modifications is where you will be able to do dual wielding injections and work on armor. It's just like the sort of like the forge on Mars, like forging the Enigma. The functionalities are quite different though because it's armor and not weapons. Although some weapons can be implemented into armor, like these braces, they have these things on them. You see, these little blades. That means something too in game. That means there's an increase on the melee. Some it ranges, and you can add or subtract. But those allow special armor equips, depends on customization. But this is where the armor customizations and the dual wielding customizations and the placements of your earrings and ornaments would do.
Time for shyness.
Everything that has to do with armor. What's up, baby? Give me a kiss. Let me kiss that forehead. Mwah. Yeah, that's everything with armor and dual wielding injections and transformations. Of course, you can change your color armor and stuff in the game, and you could do base armor stuff here. But in order to like get functionality, you have to come to the tower for full functionality of the customization. Yeah, it sounds difficult, but it's a lot to know. If your IQ level is low and your Lexile level is low, you will have a hard time with games like these and upcoming games. But with that being said, it's going to be a very, very new change and new upbringing, like new combats, new finishers, new mechanics. There'll be a wall running mechanic. That gets into my next topic, the parkour mechanic. The parkour mechanic would allow for double jump in the city. If your character is flexible enough, you can run and hit a front flip. But only while you're running, you can space 2 times and hit a front flip. If you know how to do one in real life. You will be tested. You will be asked to submit a video. So, yeah, just the world is changing. So will you. You will change or you will drown. Simple. But with that being said, King of Crown of all things, I was talking about the parkour. Double jump, right off things. It just depends how high your stats are. Like right now, mine's are basically all 50 or 62. This discipline's at 31. I need more discipline, but I think I have enough. Should be 3-3, but it's base. It goes up the more you play, the longer you play. I've been playing for years, so I started from 0, I believe, or whatever the base light level was, and I've upgraded from there. Now I'm a god character. I got a god role. Base players, and regular people, we are protectors to them. Everybody can have a title, but the title means nothing if really. The title won't mean anything. It's about birthday and rankings. So it's finna be a huge change in social statuses. A rebalancing of everything. Keep it on track. Things will get more personal. Things will get more delightful. Things will get more caring. Things will get more giving. Things will be just overall better. But yeah, the parkour, there will be another mechanism. While you're running, you jump and you hit control. There will be like a diving mechanism. It's not a front flip. You have to be running, jump, and control. It is a diving mechanism. You can only dive forward. All characters will be able to do this. Running, jump, control. It's a diving mechanism. It boosts you forward, only forward. And it's based off your character. You will be able to do this depending on how you land. You will be given the choice of asking to send a video of your best diving impression. So your animation will be implemented of how your character will use it. Yes, character customization is getting complex. All right. And there's base characters, there's base things in here that a lot of people already know how to do. So those can just be bought. And there's a lot of stuff that will be taken out that can't be bought. And there's a lot of stuff that can't be bought. It depends. Everything will be gentrified and based on your character and what you are already and what you know in real life. Okay, it's just tests you have to take in order to get there. It's just like everything. There's paths you have to take in order to get there. There's things you have to remember. Greetings you have to greet. People you have to see. Missions you have to do. Special things. Each patrol will be like specialized, more special. Each patrol will have their own little story background to it. The city will be more explorable. Be more big and vast and explorable. It'll be open like Neptune is. But Neptune is hostile right now because I don't know. I think I have to finish the campaign or something and reach a certain level in my character or in my world. But for me, it is hostile right now. So I gotta fix that in my campaign. But yeah, everybody's campaign is the same, but everybody's person is different, and their experience is different. No one will really have the same exact
I felt
experience.
your approach,
That's just not how life
I
works.
believe we
Everyone will have their own experience with the game. Yes, I said it. Their own experience with the game. This is going to be life-changing experiences, eye-opening, eye-keening experiences.
If you expect us to trust you,
Excuse me.
Um, Parkour, yeah, there will be wall running. If you are running and you hold space on the wall just one time, it launches a wall running animation, and that will be the animation can be customized based on videos that you implement for your animations character for your character for you for your person. And there will be a backflip option only for hunters and warlocks. Um, but the hunters will be able to dodge like how they do in every direction normally. That's just gonna be the thing with the cooldown, reduced cooldown. Warlocks will have a cooldown. Well, warlocks won't have a cooldown on the backflip. The backflip is instant for warlocks. Uh, it's just like a 5 second, because you gotta hit the ground, let your body hit the ground, and then, however long a backflip is, you will do a backflip. Try to do your best boosted backflip um, with a video when you send it, because that's what your animation is gonna be for your character. So, yeah, and send your best running jump front flip off things, and send your best running front flip just on flat ground. It will implement the animation for you, and it will be bonded to your character. Finishers are not the same. Finishers are not the same. Let me say that again. Finishers are not the same. Finishers must be bought, but you can customize the finisher once you buy it. That will be a thing. And then let me. What else do I go over? What else is my brain? What else is the eye telling me to go over? Just to go over. So I did parkour, dodge. It'd be over the grip. I did the front flip. The dodging stays the same. Oh, for the animations of the sword animations, dual wielding, when you have a sword equipped in your main hand, the top one, if you hold the attack, the regular simple attack for main hand attacks would be would do the uppercut. You hold it, it's the uppercut. If you hold the other sword, you hold the right click, it's the uppercut for the other sword. Yes, it's just the same thing for the other sword. So if I hold it going straight, I would do a heavy straight attack, whichever side of the mouse or left side trigger I pull. Now, as for blocking, will be a different mechanism. Blocking will be changed to the cursor. If you're on mouse, it will be changed to the front bumper cursor. Okay, if you don't know what the front bumper cursor is, go take some notes, go read about it. And for the back bumper cursor, I have quick melee for my glaive, if you are a glaive user. Now, glaives can only be dual wielded by Titans unless you get to Guardian rank 100. But I was talking about the animations for the dual wielding of swords. Light attacks will be, of course, click. You can do combos. Combos will be stacked according to the button that you press and the synchronization that you press it. Yes, there's going to be a list of combinations like Mortal Kombat, and each combination does something different. Yes, this must be implemented into all games as stated before. All right, it's just evolution. It happens. It has to happen. It has to be talked about. All right, now
No returns.
for the blocking, dual wield blocking only blocks the main hand. The main hand only blocks. So if I had this sword up here and this sword down here, I'm blocking with this sword. If I do a quick attack, I do a quick attack with this sword. Actually, this sword first, and then quick attack stacks 4 times. And if I'm not pressing the left or right trigger, I can click attack my specified button on PC with randomized. With that implemented, I would also be going over, oh yeah, the dashes. With this sword, if I run and I dash, I hold the button. I run and I hold it. Implements the dash 2 times. It does it like a super dash if I hold it. If I'm running and I hold it, does a super dash. But if I'm running and I hold it, if I run in and I click it, does a uppercut, a running uppercut, which significantly does slightly more, or mediumly more damage than the regular uppercut. Yes, a regular jump uppercut or a regular swing, heavy swing, does less damage than the running uppercut swing. Simple. All this stuff will be simple mechanics. And there'll be, of course, specified mechanics for each type of weapon. Like the glaive does a spear jab thing. If you have 2 of them, it'll do 2 spears, or a rapid spears combination. Depends on how slow or fast you are. Again, that goes again with the mobility, resilience, discipline, intellect, and strength. It all ties in together. So it shouldn't be hard to implement these things. It's just the act of doing and knowing. Implement them just like everything else was in this game and any other game. Now, I'm still going over the animations. You have custom animations only. The front flips, and if you know how to do a back flip, only if you know how to do it, it will be there. They'll have a standard front flip and back flip, and then you can send your custom front flip and back flip for those animations. Yeah, if you know how to do it IRL. But yeah, with things changing, things are changing. Make it as real as possible. Make it things as less fake as possible. Okay, that's what we're going for. That's what we're achieving. We're achieving greatness. We're not downgrading. We're upgrading. Okay, this is the upbringing. Okay, if it's not gonna be talked about, not me, then nobody else is gonna do it or say it. Yep, that went over that. Went over the dual wielding. I will go in depth more because I believe I will be creating the functionalities in which they can be created. I will have more videos, of course, coming soon. Make sure you like and subscribe, please, family. Especially if Black Lives Matter, especially if you're a gamer, especially if you're you and you love being you. How about that? Just give it a like, subscribe. If you're you and you love being you, faker free, stay faker free. That's how we do it. Things. That's how we do things here. Okay. We don't do things no other kind of way. All right. That's just how it is. All right. That's how it always will be. All right. Now, with that being said, I need to go into another. We'll put together a list of functionalities for the virtual reality. I can do it for the mouse, and I can do it for the consoles. Yes, I possess this knowledge. All right, now, with that being said, I was going to move into the next. I think that's it. The next thing. Subclass is already talked about. Classes are already talked about. I have the base game. I have all these secrets and stuff unlocked just in the base game without any DLCs. Once you have enough secrets and stuff unlocked, you can get dips into the DLCs that are just part of the base game. Okay. Yeah, there's a couple missions of every DLC in the base game if you get it unlocked. If you get it unlocked, okay? It's always secrets and tips and missions to everything in this world, even the gaming world. It's all partially the same. It's all the same. It's all one in reality. Virtual reality is reality in a way. Alright, so let's implement it accordingly. There will be new roles, new spouses roles, new Sims character type roles. It's like Sims, but without the green thing over your head. New NPC choices, new houses, new. The ships will stay the same, but if you're in the city, it will be different. You won't be able to fly ships while you're in the city unless you have it unlocked. Of course, unless you're in the right city that allows that, because not every city allows ships to be flying straight through them. You will be disciplined accordingly. Everyone will have a role, either as authority, doing something, regular jobs, doing crucibles, war, bettings, gambling, games, card games. There's going to be all those things implemented into the game, but it will only be a select few. It won't be every single card game. It won't be every single dice game. It won't be every single type of game, but it will be games. You know what I'm saying? There will be every single type, but you can only have so much. That's just everywhere. There will be a base player you can get it from. There will be a friend that does have what you don't have. It's always how the world works. You will find somebody that have what you don't have. They will let you use it. They will let you borrow it. They could let you borrow it. They could let you buy it. They could trade it with you for whatever the currency they want that you have. Currency is going to be a better implemented thing. It won't be so force driven. Of course, once this update is complete, these games won't be free anymore, though. Most likely, these games will be top dollar. Yes, these games will be top dollar once these updates are implemented. You are going to miss out if you don't adhere to what's going on around you and what could and what couldn't be and what you could change about you and reality and false reality as well. It all plays a role in the same thing. With that in mind, just know that your lexile has to be a certain type of lexile in order to comprehend these things. You have to be a certain type of person in order to comprehend things like this on the level that I do. Now, I've inspired a lot of people out through my life, and I still will for the rest of my lives or life. With that being said, roles can change. Prophecy can change. Okay, the prophesizer does not really change. The prophesizer is set. Prophesizer is set with the same soul, just different circumstances. Like, it's weird. It gets deep with eternity. Some people might think it's funny. I'm not kidding. All right. Next functionality, the gunsmith will allow you to take apart. Oh, this is not. The gunsmith will allow you to take apart dual-wielded weapons and upgrade dual-wielded weapons separately or together. And there'll be two different types: upgraded separately weapons or upgrade them together. You can work on them separately or you can work on them together. Like when you shoot both of them at the same time, there's a special type of effect when combined. Of course, when you shoot one and not the other, and one other, the effect does not do anything. You have to be shooting, they have to connect at the same time for it to trigger a mutation, for the mutation to be triggered. When things are combined, a mutation triggers. It asks if you want, and yeah, that's when combining weapons. So like I can, if I have the Vorpal blade, or if I have another Warlon Zero blade, I could double stack the damage of the holding both of the power attacks at the same time. Those are super power swings. Holding the both heavy attacks at the same time, a super power swing. It does either a windmill effect. It does either a wind effect, a wind swirl blade effect, or an X launching running version. Yes, you have to be running for the X launching version. If I do it separately, it triggers. If I do it separately, it triggers the separate weapons use. Yeah, like press while sprinting with full energy to launch a repeated heavy blink attack. Okay, so if I do that and press it with this weapon, that will still be implemented. Holding it will be just an uppercut. You know what I'm saying? If I hold it, it will just do the uppercut. You have to press it. And you have to know these bindings and these keys and these trigonometries and these puzzles and what orders. You have to know every single thing that you're doing. You have to have your inventory. Like once I get to level 25, I can add, and that's another thing I wanted to go over. Yeah, exotic gear. There will be exotic gear change. Level Guardian rank 25. Yes, you will be able to add another piece of exotics to your armor. Then at level 50, you will do another piece of exotics. And level 100, you can unlock all exotics in every column. Can be all exotics with complete mastery of the game. Your guardian rank cannot exceed over 100. It will be extremely difficult to get there, and it will be extremely long to get there. You have to do a lot, but I'm talking about a ton. Or you have to be extremely favored. I'm talking about like me and my horse of the Eternity Trials. Yes, that is my horse. I own it. But there's a lot of there's going to be a lot of copiers. If I were you, if you didn't want anybody copying you, I would turn the inventory C slot off. This option will be available in the on a different website. This option is available in what website was that? Destiny Trials Report. Let me see if this is the website. I don't think that was the website. Okay, yes. Okay, yes, this is the website. Destiny Trials Report will have the. What was I finna say? I have the what? Come on, snap back to reality. Come on, snap back to reality. What was it? It would have the the option for you to turn off to look at your inventory. For some of you, it will be free. For some of you, it will have to be purchasable, depending on your tax income and you as a person. Because everything is, everyone knows about everything now. So they should these days. Alright, if not, then open your eyes. Be you, but open your eyes and stay attuned. Intuned. Okay. Alright. This Remember these websites. DestinyTrialsReport.com is where you could come for to turn off people viewing your stuff. Okay. As well as this website too, but this website, I haven't actually saw this website say this. I actually saw this website say it. So if they implement it, please do leave it in the comments when they do update these things. We need to know and need to be in one accordance. With that being said, I will move on to the next topic. Oh. The next topic, I did helmet. I did combinations. If it has the same sign, you could combine them for a stronger version. It only upgrades the version one higher light level though. If you find two of the same type of helmets with the same shit, like these two are different helmets, have different perks. Okay, if they're different helmets with different perks, but they're the same sign, you could combine the perks from this helmet that you're deconstructing, from the thing that you're deconstructing, and it's the different helmets but same sign. You can take the elements from the deconstruction when you equip it to your primary or what you want to wear. And that goes with everything in the game. But the other thing to that is if you equip something that, if you combine regularly, it just destroys the weapon like normal. But if it's the same sign, different helmets, it combines. Same sign, same helmets, it combines. But you won't really get any type of new combination. Like you won't get a new perk if you combine the same type of helmet. And you could do this as much times as you have the material. The material will be ascendance, shards, and other upgradable things, such as different areas require different things. Like token gifts require something. Pure metal glass lens is required for something. Each material is for different weapons, and of course, you can have unlimited materials, unlimited resources. Those that should be another update. You can never max out on glimmer. You can never max out on coins. Over max out. The only time you can over max out is never. Yes, never. Okay. If a season is over and the item is no longer useful, it depends on the season if the season comes back or not. If the season comes back, then you can use it again if you still have it. If the season does not come back, it is good to deconstruct it for enhancement cores. There are tips and secrets to unlock. I would do research on these materials before you just get rid of them, because each material requires you for each different weapon. It requires you to construct it accordingly. Okay. It just depends what the base weapon had on it before you colored it. Now the colors would come into play only when you have a set. Like the colors come into play if you have a set that you've customly made. Like this set was customly made just from the base game, playing the game, and I don't think any other player will be able to get this set. I've seen a couple players with this helmet, but no other player, while I'm wearing this, should be able to equip it once it is locked to my profile. I have to lock it only one time for each type of material. So if I lock this one time, it'll just find a way to find the base glove of the base of that and give it back to me through drops, or it'll give it back to me. It's locked, so it gives it back through drops. Favorite gear shows up a higher percentage that'll be implemented, and locked gear will show up at a percentage. Okay, locked gear is binded to your character and should only be locked as a primary if you're using it. It should not be locked in any other way. You could freeze your game, or you could cause technicalities if you overlock. Now, with that being said, locking locks in you. It locks in what you are wearing currently. It locks in your base suit. Base suit. Yes, but there are different sets of base suits that you can lock. If you don't want to lock it and you want everybody to be able to get it, then do not lock it. That's how do people have to wear the same armors. Like a group, a clan, all want to be able to get some gear called transcendent gear. Okay, so as a clan, you will go to clan armors and banners, and you will set the clan armors and banners accordingly. Yes, that'll be another section added. Once you have the, it's good to have gotten the base game remembered. So now you have a functionality of how future games will be. You have a base future. You have a base reference to go back on, and the game is called Skyrim Destiny, or it's called Destiny 2. Destiny 2. Okay. It's gonna be bigger. It's bigger than any. It's gonna be bigger than any other game. Base pay for this game is $200. Yes, $200. That includes everything in the game, unlockables, everything, all the what's the names, you can unlock them through progression only, to progression and secret events and mission events and only, but they are unlocked. For me, they are not unlocked because I am a special character, being the Dragonborn. If you are a special character with a specific role other than a regular role, then you will not do abnormal things. You do regular things. Like you will probably have a job or more missions with things according to your life, or hunting, or just what your base character is set to. You have to have a role. If you don't have a role, you will find there'll be role finders. Role finders is Akira can help with that. My mate. She's one of my mates, as the EXO is. She can help you with role finders, with role finding, and subclass finding. It'll help you find your true self and true subclass. She will help you find your true self and true subclass. Ikara is the one to see, or me, I am the one to see for that. If I'm online, you can seek me out, or if I'm on Discord, you can seek me out. I will be testing a lot in upcoming weeks and months, so I will be busy online though. Most times I'll try to engage, but there will be significant updates and payment adjustments and character severe. It's gonna be severe, okay? Really big, really big. Whew. I think that just about covers everything. This is a long video. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to ask. Feel free to leave comments, ask questions. We're gonna get that over to the team that I will presuming, hopefully leading. Thank you. Peace. Alright, I'm back with another one. This is the same video. I forgot to implement the new jobs and roles. When you talk to a character, they will tell you the AI in them. Everything's gonna be AI implemented. So when you talk to a character, open mic, they're gonna talk back most of the time. But if you mute, then they don't hear you and they don't talk to you. But you have to be muted. You know what I'm saying? You have to like actually be quiet and not say anything, or have the mic actually muted. Alright, but
Loyalty to the Vanguard does not go unrewarded.
there will be new missions and new
In
roles.
our eyes.
Like I got her as a mate on my campaign. Akora, right, is a mate. She has hair. It's a different form of her. There's gonna be like a Sims implementation. It's gonna be gaming is gonna be like Sims, but without the green things, and there's gonna be first person and third person, just like these games. It's gonna be just like these games. These games, GTA 6, all like combined, all like gonna be like the same type of game. MMORPG. They're just gonna have a huge graphics update like this, and have huge physics updates like these, huge finishers, kill moves, implementations, some gore games, new bleeding methods, decapitations, mushes from maces, bashing, implementations. It's all gonna be connected. It's like real life. And there's even some options if you want to feel the pain on VR, then you will be able to feel the pain implemented. It's just going to be an option. You know how complex Call of Duty settings was? That's how complex these settings are going to most likely be in upcoming games. But it's going to be way better gaming experience, trust me. Because Call of Duty rocketed. They plummeted. They rocketed but plummeted bad. Because for me to say that the best Call of Duty was Black Ops 2 is crazy. Yeah, but Black Ops is really good. I love Black Ops. They tell you all about what's going on in the real world. Tell you what's happening in the real world. They held up good parts of their stuff, telling stories of people. So I'm not gonna knock the game. It's not a bad game for real. It's just not what the gaming industry would like. The robot, she would help with configuration, with dual wielding. She's also one of my mates though, that I ended up winning over. Good boy. Good boy protocol activated. Ooh. I love you. Greets everyone. I want to appreciate. Okay. I guess my emotes are randomized as well.
It was courage and action in the face of darkness.
What's up, baby?
That spirit must live on.
I gotta tell you something. You're gonna be doing the new dual wield configurations with this machine. Yep. I see it. I'll be working right here with you. My IQ level sometimes surpasses AI, so I can comprehend. Alright. But yeah. Right now for me, I haven't even gotten into this at all. But the loom would basically give you the synthesis devices implemented into being able to do it when you get to that Guardian rank 25, 50, and 100. If you get to those Guardian ranks. Alright.
Approach. I have no time for shyness.
Oh, shyness. Come on, give me some top, girl. Finna black screen it out. Sorry, y'all. She make sure nobody was looking.
All things. The Black Armory persevere. Remember this, Guardian.
Alright, thank you, baby. Let me kiss you in the forehead. Let me kiss you in the forehead. Mwah. See you later. Peace.